What's good, YouTube? Pretending to be Pro Winston there, I guess. Coming at you with a deck profile. Brought this to the regionals in Lenexa, Kansas 2 weekends ago? No, last weekend. Yeah, last weekend. No, I was right the first time. I'm sorry. 2 weekends ago. Last weekend was the weekend of the 14th. The weekend of the 7th. 6th and 7th. It was on the 6th? Yeah, it was on the 6th. I played Dino Rabbit. You saw my previous deck profile. I'll discuss the changes as I get to them. And there is one card in the extra deck that is not what it was at the regionals, but I will discuss that. And I'm actually not going to talk about the side until the end of the week because I'm going to Dallas this weekend for another regionals, and I'm probably going to be involved in a team war. So I don't want them to be able to scout me too hard. So I've got the 6 vanillas, 3 Cabazals, and 3 Sabersaurs. I didn't swap out the Cabazals for the Secret Rare Twin-Headed King Rex, although I did see that at least one of the handful of Rabbit players that were there at the regionals did do that, and obviously I made the right choice because he didn't top and I did. So that's all I have to say about that. Oh, and I placed 20th and got my invite, so yeah. 20th out of 211. And I'll talk about my matches after I profile. So you got the 2 Rabbits, of course, 2 Tour Guides, and 2 Tour Guide targets. And, I mean, guys, a lot of people don't really like playing the 4th Fiend, but things happen. Sometimes your Tour Guide gets warned, sometimes you open both of them and you'd rather not summon one from your hand, things like that. So, and sometimes at the late game you've already used your Rabbits and your Veilers, and you really just want to get that Sangan out of your deck because it's going to be a dead draw. So, those are things that all happen, and I feel that the 4th Fiend is incredibly justified, and in my experience has proved it thus far. I play the 3 Guibas. Guiba's still good. This format, yes, there are a lot of things that are bigger than Guiba running around, but that's what Lance is for. And I don't run Hydrogeddon anymore. I chose to beef up my trap lineup instead because it didn't test too well at the Jenks regionals. Well, actually, it tested really well because I went 4-0 and then got a tie, and it psyched me out, and I just couldn't win after that because I couldn't focus. But that's another story for another day. Doesn't matter. So I play the 2 Veiler, and my last remaining monster is Gores. On the Veiler, I still think Veiler is good, and I think it's better than Maxi because I would rather stop my opponent than have them push through Maxi and just OTK me and have me have a bunch of cards and 0 life points. And so on to the spells. Did I not sort this shit? I guess I sorted everything except for these. I play 3 Lance because, yeah, 3 Lance. Double Duality. I played 2 Space. My other Space must have gone hiding. Okay, yeah, that's what happened. I just sorted the 1 Space out of place and it messed it all up. So 2 Space, and then you got your 4 limited cards. Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Pot of Avarice. You know, they're all good Yu-Gi-Ohs. What else is there to say about them? And, oh, if you guys don't remember my Illblood mat, for those of you who haven't been subscribed to me very long, this is actually the first Yu-Gi-Oh mat that I ever played on. I made it myself. And it's now a keyboard and mouse pad. Sorry. I play the 2 Mirror Force. 2 Mirror Force does too much work, especially when I've had people judge. I've had a situation where I had both set and activated one and had a guy judge it, and then let the first attack go through because I understand how the attack window works, and then he goes to attack with the next thing, and I'm just like, Mirror Force. And, you know, he wasn't a fan of that, obviously. Got the 2 Compulse. It is too good against XYZs and Synchros. Opponent makes, I had a lot of Zen mains, and, no, actually I didn't play wind-ups. I played, Gear Gias. Draw out the Gear Gia and just go put it back, and so then they just minused, obviously. And then you got the Deep Prisons, because it's the only answer to Stardust, and guess what? I still want to be prepared for Synchro decks. 2 Bottomless. Bottomless is just, it's just too good, guys. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. 2 warning, yeah. And the judgment signed by the voice of Yugi. Yugi. It's not time. Dan Green. And the Starlight Road. Shout out to Josh Phillips, for convincing me to play this card over my 3rd Mystical Space Typhoon, because the Stardust Dragon won me like 3 of my matches. So, yeah. The extra deck is pretty standard. 2 tokens, pretty much mandatory. 1 has to be the costly card. You know, you got the Zen mains. Gotta have that secret rare. Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, if yours is super, it's whatever. It does the same thing. Leviair, Leviathan, Acid, and that makes the rank 3s. And for rank 4, smaller than the Volzars, because I range by rank and then attack. Got Maestroke and Photon and Felter Agent. Oh, I'm sorry. Photon Papilloperative. A Volzar Dolka times 2. 3 Logias. Yeah, I know. Got the super Logia swag. That's why I was just giving you guys a hard time about the Super Zen mains if you guys have them. Sorry. Utopia. Pearl. This was Chimera Tech, but due to a recent change in my side deck, I've now made it Utopia Ray, because the Chimera Tech is not the optimal choice anymore. And then, of course, the Stardust Dragon, also signed by the voice of Yusei. Let's rev it up, Greg Abbey. And I do have a much more creative deck profile for you guys. That'll be coming up soon. I don't have all the cards yet, so I don't know if I'm just going to profile my Dueling Network build or if I'm going to wait and then profile the real thing in like a couple of weeks. I'm leaning toward the Dueling Network build because I just kind of want to get it out there. I don't know how long it'll be high on the deck idea, but it's extremely anti-meta when it works. I'm still working on the consistency of the other deck profile, but it's very creative. I'm sure someone has tried something like it before, but I haven't seen it. So, here's your clue. Plays this card. And this can be your clue. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. I don't care. If you like this video, thank you. If you dislike this video, thank you. Doesn't matter to me. Still watched it. And that's all for now. Well, let me know if you want me to just do the creative deck profile on Dueling Network ASAP, or if you want me to wait till I have the real cards. Right now I'm leaning toward Dueling Network so I can just get it over with before I forget about it. And yeah, I guess I would do a trade binder, but my binder's been pretty depleted, so if it ever looks decent again, maybe I'll do a trade binder, or just to show you guys that my band collection is almost complete. Yeah, so that's all for now. Like I just said like a second ago and then kept rambling instead of ending the video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.